I saw you click the back.
I didn't.
No, I saw you click the backward.
This guy's moving sick.
You gotta like figure it out. It's come through. She can run too. That's gonna keep it
Mumble.
for affection. She ain't
And
on
the
no bumble.
bumble.
And respect the man that tried, even if he tumbles. That's the type of ball I'm never gonna fumble. Ain't talking no crumble. Cause I'm the king of the jungle. Even when you mad, you can't say I ain't reached out. I'ma put it in this freestyle. Lived under through my mind, have your kicks creased out.
That's
Told
crazy.
God I wanted peace and then you pieced out. What the fuck?
You gotta
Am
tell
I
her
running
like
out of luck?
goodbye. You know what I'm saying?
What
She
the
playing.
fuck? Am I running out of luck?
I mean, you probably is. Like at this point, just
Easy, anything but got me feeling like a kid playing on a P3. Got me questioning, calling up my dog CP.
CP.
They say they understand me, but they don't see me.
Crazy.
Never thought I'd be played like a fucking CD. I'ma send her ass home like her name is E.T. I can get another bitch. It's the words that feed me. No
True.
niggas dying of thirst while others are greedy. Believe me. Do you believe me? On the TV, shout out Perspective Podcast. We on the TV with it. Cheese me, you receive me. I mean all of me. And I say that solemnly, cause you do me wrong every time I give a part of me. When I love, I feel exposed to any type of attack. Told a girl I love her, and she didn't say it back. What the fuck?
that's
Fuck.
crazy.
Bro, there's no fate. Pause that, bro. Pause that.
Man, I need you to talk because this is out of luck
Ain't
by
no,
Cujo.
There's no hope.
So I need you to talk to them. I need you to get to them.
I don't know. I mean, the thought was just like where I really feel in my life. And I joke about it sometimes. Like, I feel we cursed in the Department of Love. Damn. But I just feel like I'm jaded. I feel like jaded in the best sense.
I was gonna play this song.
You can play Drake.
So as soon as you heard, I was like, jaded.
Jaded. Like, I feel like it's so hard to figure out other people's intentions and how they really feel, you know, based on not only what they say but how they act, and you know, just never truly getting the answer you want, you know, what you want out of another person, because we barely know our intentions in life, you know, 100%. We can barely hit the mark in what we want, so I just think it's damn near impossible to find it in someone else. So I just felt out of luck. I felt jaded, bro. I'm in that space. On his side.
Yeah, I don't even hearing him. He just had to talk to me. He said something simple. He said like,
Needing me, they've been out on me already. Got what you needed, I guess, quickly. Serve yourself on me already. Get what you needed, I guess.
I guess.
I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, couldn't call me. For your mommy, be somebody, even if you gotta be somebody. Yeah.
So how do you say that?
Yes, I'm early, yes, I'm jaded.
And that's the biggest thing right there. Like, you know, you be going through it and you really want somebody. You really want to pour your heart out. You know what I'm saying? You really want to, you know, figure it out with somebody, you know? And the most difficult part about it is you jaded from somebody else that didn't even love you the right way. That wasn't even there for you the right way. They didn't care for you the right way. And that hurts, man. To lose somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like they did to you and they ain't even dead.
I don't know. I hear what you're saying. You said like using, I don't know if I like place other people's thing on someone new.
You will. If you're jaded, that means you're placing what something happened in the past to something new. If you've been hurt before, then you're taking what you took from the past. Now you're guarded a little more to do it into a new situation. You know what I'm saying? If a girl, if something happened and shorty came around and didn't, you know, you did something special for her and she didn't appreciate it. The next time you might have a different girl, you do something special for her, You already
You
thinking
don't even do something special for her.
because she's not going to appreciate it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you're already jaded just like that, and that's the problem. Like, I think we all have like relationships when we were kids, high school, elementary school, heartbroken. You know what I mean? And then it changes how we then treat people in our adult years.
Yeah.
And if you get that adult breakup,
Is it really worse?
10 times, because now you feel like you finally understand yourself, you finally learned yourself, and you let somebody play with you or somebody just play with you. So it's like you didn't even love the kid version of me, you love the grown part of me. That's a different hurt, fam.
They said 8 years, I think, 8 or 9 years for a man to recover from a divorce.
But yeah, oh my
real,
gosh,
bro.
And that's just a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Heartbroken in your adult years, you didn't even marry. You know what I'm saying? That's a good 2 or 3 years.
Oh, like if you're just dating her?
Yeah, you're dating her, but maybe you thought about marriage. Maybe you bought the ring. Maybe you just wanted it.
You were
Maybe
deep.
you're deep. You know what I'm
there's
saying?
no
Y'all don't.
recovery.
I talk about it so many times. I remember in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? I used to walk 40 minutes to the Dollarama, to then walk another 15 to go to a girl's house, drop a couple candy bars at her doorstep, and then walk 40 minutes back to my house. Get back to my house. Go onto the landline phone.
Struggling.
To call Shorty to let her know, yo, go outside to your front door. She had to put down her landline,
Yeah.
put it down, to run outside, and all I hear in the distance, ah, screaming, because she's just seen the candy bars on her front step. And then I hear her come back to the phone. Oh my God, thank you so much, da 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 da. Like, you just always know how to. That's no whip days. That's walking fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What? Yo.
That's actually crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You go above and beyond for certain people, man. And that right there is where it's like, going through a relationship like that or a situation like that, and now getting older, you stop doing the little cute things that you saw on Disney because you've been hurt so many times. You like, man, Disney's a fairy tale. And I'm done living in a fairy tale. You become jaded. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're out of luck. And even when there's a lot more women out here, there's a lot more opportunities out here, there's a lot more fish in the sea, it wasn't my fish. And I'm picky. I like escovitch. You might like a snapper. There's not a lot of them. So you gotta just, everybody's in love with somebody. It might not be you, but she in love with somebody. That's the truth. You gotta figure that out for yourself, though. You gotta learn that for yourself, though. You know what I'm saying?
There's two sides to take it. Like, no hope. There's no fish out there at all. Or, yeah, you have your one, but she's damn near impossible to find. And that's like two bad situations. Like it's not two great situations you're put in, bro. It's either there's no one or there's 2 out of every 250.
Which means that you need to shoot more or look out more or find more for it to make sense.
And it's like the ability for you to sift through the bad to find the good, you're most likely bad at it. Another thing, like, you're most likely not capable of letting the bad fish go in order to get the good fish in that process of vetting. So it's like, that also lowers the odds even more. Like, bro, it's rough. It's rough out here. And it's like, I can't say it's going to get better, but there's just a faith like, I'm going to do me until something better comes along, I guess.
I try to think about it, like, what can you do to be able to reverse that, instead of looking at it from the negative. Like, what can we do as people, as men, what I'm saying, to be able to reverse that feeling of feeling jaded, that feeling of feeling like, it's hopeless out here, because it's like, I don't know if it's social media, I don't know if it's society, I don't know what it is that has us believing or thinking or knowing that that's, like, there's nothing out here. Because I do think that there's good women out there, for sure. I do think that for women, there's good men out there, for sure. But it's like, what are we doing that's causing us to miss the mark, to miss those people, to not find them? Are we not in the right environments? Am I trying to look for my princess in the club? Is that the problem? Is it I'm not going to enough events? Am I staying home too much? Am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Because, you know, on the women's side, they're begging, looking for, not when I say begging, I just mean
I hear what
looking
you're saying.
for men
Both
that
sides,
are,
but I feel
you know
you.
what I'm saying? The same way men, I'm begging, asking God, pleading, can you send me a good woman? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is it? Why? Because I think both sides are jaded. Both sides have our guards up. Both sides don't trust. Both sides are moving grimy and on demon time and just try to, you know what I'm saying, let me get my lick back. And that's, even the lick back is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you might think Shorty likes you, all while gone, she was getting her lick back from her last nigga, and now it's like she didn't really like you. She just had to get her lick back. She played with you. Now you're looking at every shot. You like, oh, every girl's just playing with me. Nobody really messes with me. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So now somebody else that actually wants you, you're like, nah, man, I'm done with it. Like, you know, I just got played with. So now you deflect and stiff arm a good because you just got held the bad.
I don't know. Like, have you? Do you ever remember like having a good and not appreciating it?
Yes.
Like, no, not a looking back good.
Oh.
Cause yeah, everything in hindsight seems
Yeah,
yeah, I know
yeah.
what it is. In the moment you thought was good,
Yes.
and still you
Didn't
felt.
appreciate it.
I feel like that never happens.
Yeah, it happens definitely when you're younger, when you're feeling like, you know, when
You
not
don't know
even, and
anymore?
I say younger, it's not even an age thing, it's a mentality thing. You know, like you not being mature enough to know this is the right person for you, this is a good person for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you go through those moments of feeling like, okay, well, maybe, or a better example is you feel like I'm not where I need to be financially as a man. So God gave you a good woman in your life, but you're like, I'm not where I need to be. So nah, I can't get into that right now because I need to focus on making money. Women are different where it's like, yo, they're more focused on finding somebody stable, somebody good for them, whatever, and having kids. Or I mean, I guess nowadays maybe they're still looking at financially as well.
They're moving like the man.
You know what I'm saying? But what it's supposed to be is them looking for kids, looking to try to procreate, to try to find somebody that's good for them, right? So it's like, it's hard to be able to be on the same page that way, especially with the economy, what's going on, whatever. If I'm more focused on trying to pay bills, I might not be focused on giving my heart away. I might not want to take that chance to, you know, court this woman because I gotta focus on courting my bills and making sure they're paid on time. You see what I'm saying? So you might have somebody that's good and you not realize how many times do you see, like, I mean, TV is obviously fiction, but you know, but it's
What you're talking about nonfiction?
yeah, it's like it's not
It's TV
it's not
not.
real. You know what I'm
It is, it
saying?
is.
Yeah, it's like, you know, but sometimes, you know, TV depicts, you know, the girl that had a good guy right there, and so many times she picked the bad ones, picked the bad ones, picked the bad ones, and neglected the good one
I
that
mean,
was right
okay,
there.
girls a different case. We're not talking about
Niggas
shorties.
too.
No. We're thinking about mandem. I'm trying to think like mandem.
Yeah.
In the moment,
Yeah.
you think like this girl is a solid girl. I know. Okay, I hear what you're saying, even in the girl sense, but I think it's just like it don't matter how good you are to me if I don't like you. Let's be a buck, cause like we'll be like, yeah, she was good to me, but like, bro, there's a reason you didn't mess with her, you didn't like her. Like,
Yeah.
and that's a little different than, and then you were looking back at it 2 years later and you're thinking, damn, why'd I let her go?
Yes.
Nigga, you weren't messing with her for real. You just, now so much time has passed,
Yeah.
you forgot how you really felt about her. Because in the moment, you didn't really like her. And it's like, if we're being transparent in that sense, I feel like you don't really treat the person, or you don't really miss the mark in the present. Because in perfect situation,
Every time that situation came around, you did the right thing, but that never happened. And so then in hindsight, you're sitting there asking God, well, why did you send me the boat? And he's like, dummy, I sent you the boat 3 times. You didn't realize. You know,
you didn't want the vote.
you didn't want it.
So it's like, in that case, it is what it is. But I'm like, let's say dream situation, someone comes along that you genuinely like, and then they also treat you right. Because like for men, we have a saying, like the girl, mess with the girl that mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think girls have that same saying. I don't think it's the same logic.
I think they just have so many men that mess with
It's
them.
so different.
Yeah, it's like
For men, where it's like far and few, where a girl really like genuinely cares for you.
Yeah.
It's like mess with that woman regardless of the one you want. I heard this question today.
the one you want is crazy. It's like,
I heard this question they watching Pop the Balloon, and he said, "When was the last time you weren't wanted but chosen?" That's right. That was my reaction. That was my reaction. I was like, bro, you're saying this on Pop the Balloon? Even Arlette's like, we're gonna need a second.
that man was in his Duffy.
Yeah, that was a dangerous one.
When was the last time you were wanted?
You weren't.
You weren't wanted.
Or you weren't wanted, you were chosen, like, and I was like, damn.
You gotta break that down in so many different layers.
Like the way I see that question thematically, like broken up, when was the last time you were loved and not lusted?
Nah, let's put that in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like a big question that, especially in I think this day and age, where lust is like such a forefront and so mixed in with love, we can like
When was the last time
you weren't wanted.
you were lusted?
You weren't wanted but chosen. Oh. The love and lust is like how I see those two. Wanted, being wanted is like being lusted
When was
over.
the last time you were wanted? Wait, when was the last time you were wanted?
You weren't. Yeah. When was the last time you weren't wanted and but chosen?
Chosen.
Yeah, like nowadays we mix up those two. Man.
I genuinely don't know. Chat, I need you guys to guys. When was the last time that you were wanted but chosen?
I don't know, cause especially for a shorty, I feel like that's a good question to ask.
For anybody though.
But yeah,
I mean, men don't get that as much. We don't have the opportunities as much to.
I don't say we're lusted over, Bear.
Some.
Yeah.
Obviously, but it's not a common occurrence.
I don't think you get either end. Like majority don't get either end of the stick.
Yeah.
You don't get loved or lusted over. You know what I'm saying?
You just get a flyby.
I'll watch you.
Yeah. Unless you have the bread. You have the bread.
You have
the flock.
You're a certain guy.
Yeah, but I think yes, the regular consumer. You know what I'm saying? The average civilian. I think that one's powerful because it's like I can remember when I've been wanted and chosen.
Both.
Yeah. The same way, you know, when I've been lusted after, but not loved. You know, and that's pivotal. I think that's what got me the most about it, because even me, if I've lusted after somebody, you know, I've chased them, I've hunted them down. I saw the gazelle in the forest and I had to go and get it, you know. But then I realized maybe once obtained, once killed, once gathered. Yes, once I achieved my lust, once my lust has vanished, been fulfilled. What's this guy's like? A thirst quencher. Yes, and once that occurred, I realized I didn't love it.
It ended there. Yeah.
So many times you can lust after someone, lust after an experience, lust after, you know, something that you believe you want, and then you get there and you realize you don't have a love for it. And that even got that, yes, relationships, women, whatever, but also money. How many men lust after the opportunity to be rich, get rich, and realize that didn't fulfill the love. That didn't fulfill the emptiness that I felt inside.
It's like you're looking at a woman. There's aspects to it, because searching for money, I don't think there's a love way for searching for money. In the same sense of there's not a love way of looking at searching for pum pum and a gal. You know what I'm saying? Like that aspect is only dealt with in lust. You know what I'm saying? So in the sense of someone's chasing after money, the real search should be chasing after a purpose or the work. You know what I'm saying? And falling in love with the work, then the money, the pum pum come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a byproduct.
It's a byproduct.
Yeah. Because once you have the money, them will come.
He fully missed. Yeah, you're right, and you're like, but you're not what I'm trying to say. But you're right though. Yeah,
Want to make the bread. Yeah, say the birds get the flocking.
yeah. Nah,
Tweet,
100%.
tweet, tweet, tweet. Yeah, them,
100%,
them come
100%.
true. You see what I'm saying? I think it's unfortunate. I don't know what society does moving forward. I'm not a genie. I can't tell you guys what's next, but I can say that we're missing the mark. I love how you started that off. We're missing the mark. There's something that we're not doing enough of. There's something that we're not hitting. You know, there's a reason why our grandparents were able to love for longer, have deeper relationships, real commitment. And it's like, I don't know what's happening, but we're talk to them,
I can tell you what I think it is.
please.
I'll start with the quote. A man that doesn't have a big enough why, a man that has a big enough why can bear almost anyhow. You know what I'm saying?
A man that has a
Big enough why can bear almost anyhow.
How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do
It don't matter, like, no matter how difficult the goal is, if you have a strong enough reason for doing it, you can bear any obstacle and challenge. Like, I'm doing this if your why is your family, you can find a way to go through any type of roadblocks, and you know what I'm saying, and any struggles, right? So I say that to lay out distraction being one of the biggest obstacles, right? There's another saying, like, if you don't have a strong enough purpose, you focus on distraction, right? And I think in today's culture, our focus, we don't have a purpose in love or in relationship. Like, we get with people with no purpose of getting married, having a family. Like, that family structure is no longer the goal. You know what I'm saying? So because you don't have that purpose, you distract yourself, and the distraction is becoming the main thing, and there's no benefit in that, or you find yourself without meaning. And that's where our culture is. We're so away from, I don't want to get married, or I don't want a family. And it's like, because if that's, and not saying you need to, because there's people that can operate without that. 100%.
I think you're preaching.
Some people are literally wired, like, to not focus on a family. They're career centered and stuff like that. But I'm talking about, like, majority, like, we need that type of purpose. And if you don't have that anchoring you in the dating realm,
That will mess you. You'll miss the mark.
you'll miss the mark.
Oof.
It's gonna be rough.
That was powerful though.
So, like, early questions to ask the shorty, like, do you even want a family? I mean, but really, I don't even know if you can ask that, because you hear yeah, and it's like, but do you really?
Well, I'd say, why do you want a family? What's your why? You know what I'm saying? Is it because you had a hard childhood and you want to make sure that, you know, that you do something better for your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your why? Because yeah, anybody's gonna say they want a family. You know what I'm saying? Because families happen by mistake all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of families by mistake. Wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
But we did it though.
You know what I'm saying?
It made it work.
You know what I mean? So what is your why? And it has to be bigger than just because it looks good, because I can show it off, because, you know, what is your why? And once you figure out what your why is, especially when it comes to relationships, when it comes to all of that, then I think then you can finally find peace in knowing, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm here. This is why we can't break up. This is why we got to stay together. This is why we got to fight through the hard times. This is why we got to love each other through the times that we don't know how to love. You know what I'm saying? The times where we're frustrated. Yeah. Don't make me play that next. You know what I mean? Like, that's what is your why? What is your why? Why didn't Tyler Perry have a movie, Why'd I Get Married? You know what I'm saying? 2. You know what I'm saying?
A couple.
Yeah, man. What is your why? What is the reason why you want this? And once you can figure that out for you and be honest with yourself about the response and the answer, then you're able to move forward and say, God, this is why.
Right here.
This is why.
I think another big, like, question is, do you want to be more of a wife or a mother?
And you know, and I think you know which one's better
To hear?
to hear
I'm
as
wondering.
a man.
That's why I was like thinking about it. I don't know which one.
Let me tell you.
Like mother sound. I don't know. What do you
I'm
think?
putting mother. I'm for sure saying mother because I need somebody nurturing.
Yeah.
I've realized that. You hear what I'm saying? You might look great, have all the wifely qualities in terms of, you know what I'm saying? You can handle the household in a way or handle me in a way that I'm set aside and put together. And you know what I'm saying? That's a wifely duty, wifely obligation. You know what I'm saying? The same way I am obligated to the entire household and you know, but when you're a mother, when you want to be a mother, when children flock to you, when your spirit is common like that, you know what I'm saying?
My only pushback would be like, a lot of these shorties want to be mothers, and we see a lot of baby showers
before weddings. Yeah. A
A
lot of baby showers, not a lot of proposals.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, really want half the pie. Like,
yeah. But even just because you have a kid doesn't make you a mother. Just because you have a child doesn't mean that you're automatically.
That's kind of fun.
I'm gonna be honest with you because I know a lot of women that have kids, but are not nurturing.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Okay.
hey, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
you look at them like, what? It's not even my child, and I feel nurturing to your child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
you
why
know
not?
what I'm saying? Like, you just had this, and you don't feel
No type of.
that connection. That, you know what I'm saying? So just because you have a kid doesn't mean you're a mother. Just because you have a child as a man doesn't mean you're a father. You know what I'm saying? Just because you provide for them doesn't make you a father. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things that encompass it.
Yeah.
So you have to understand it as well. I'm not even just dogging on women. I'm saying that for everybody. Just because you produce, just because I have a little bit of money doesn't mean that I'm wealthy. I gotta be able to now nurture it, deal with it, invest it the right way, put it in the right spots. You know what I'm saying? Tend to it.
All of that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't just have one plant and call myself a gardener. No, I have to tend to it. I have to collect it together, put it in the right sunlight, nurture it, make sure.
If I cheat one more time, that don't make me
a cheater. That don't make me a cheater. I did it. It was on one time. You know what I'm saying? Fly by night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. She was looking good out there. You know what I'm saying? And then. Oh, sorry. I forgot. This is live. How you guys doing?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put it on the table, son. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's see what you're working with. Where's that from, man?
It's a black show for sure. Black people are definitely involved in it.
I can't think of it.
You gotta put it on the table, son. Show them what you're working with.
It's not like it's like a video.
It's like, I want to say Steve Harvey, but it's somebody funnier.
Put it
Like,
on there. Let's see. It's so funny. Oh man, I'm gonna search that up later.
Yeah, but either way, just to say, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, none of us have it figured out. Relationships are difficult. Maybe we should have a series just on relationships. Valentine's Day is coming up. Jesus, yeah.
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, so yeah, that's just coming next. We'll do series on relationships up until Valentine's Day. So I think a lot of us are looking for a good relationship, but just don't know where to look.
Yes,
I like the outro song. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. Man, you guys know that 3 things are for certain.
Yes.
God is real. You know what I'm saying? And he's returning. The tax man is coming. So pay your taxes. And no matter what happens, Perspective Podcast will be here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune in, tap in, share this, what you got to share this with. Make sure you I hope you guys got edified by the conversation. You know what I mean? This is some of the talks that we have. So, you know, we just wanted to make sure that y'all get some of the talks that we be talking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real game. You just got to tap in and listen. We love you. We're proud of you. We're praying for you. You guys know what it is, man. Inspire your perspective. You know,
Another live.
We're going to do these more often. We're going to, we'll set it up properly next time, but maybe every Monday we'll do a live. And then Wednesday we'll do an episode. And then just, you know, continue with that and grow. This year's about growth. So much of what we've done, you know, just trying to grow, just trying to be better, trying to do some new things. So we're excited. I know you guys are. And, yeah, new season. You guys know what it is. Love you. Right. It's just like that.